Hello again. An immeasurable gulf exists between what parents hope that schools, colleges, and universities will do for their children and what those places themselves are actually concerned about. Education in Britain at the moment is at a crisis point, with the future of the examination system under serious consideration and many pupils having missed Lord knows how much of their education and being disadvantaged as a result. The possibility is even being discussed that examinations in the traditional sense should be abolished and the teachers' assessments used instead. After all, this worked well enough this year, didn't it? Oh, wait, no, it didn't. Then again, parents and students are wondering if it is worth paying over £9,000 a year to go to university, because staff are trying to make online learning a permanent way of doing things rather than a temporary expedient. Other parents are worried about COVID infections, while some are alarmed at the idea of compulsory vaccinations for their offspring. Meanwhile, the Universities and Colleges Union are focusing on what they think really matters by getting staff to take part in a conference about decarbonising and decolonising their curricula. Yes, really, they want to spend an afternoon talking about understanding climate justice and its connection with decolonising and decarbonising, helping to identify opportunities to apply decolonising and decarbonising for climate justice to the education sector, encouraging staff to develop their own practice to consider climate justice and intersectionality, and also exploring the union's role in mobilising action for decolonising and decarbonising. Nothing could more clearly show the disconnect between what ordinary people think is important and what those in the academic world find urgent. I wish viewers could listen to teachers and college staff talking about themselves, talking about, I should say, among themselves, about the things that they find important. They are guardian readers almost to a man, and they are far more concerned with things like Black Lives Matter, Extinction Rebellion, and welcoming asylum seekers than they are in teaching pupils to be able to read and write or carry out arithmetical operations. It's far more important to them that the children and young people think correctly about what they see on the news rather than in teaching them anything like an objective perspective on history or anything else. If viewers find that their offspring, although ill-educated and barely able to read a complete book, are nevertheless passionate about the rights of refugees or the state of the rainforest, it's because that is what they're being taught by the left-wingers who work in schools, colleges and universities.